What's good, peoples? Mega 6 star in the gates. You already know how I get down. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, starting straight from the top. I played this game back in 2015 when it first dropped and never got the finish. But they upgraded it on the PlayStation 5. So why not start from the top, right? Without any further ado, let's begin this adventure.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Alright, first off, I want to be very light with the commentation. Only when I got a moment to fit my words in. That's a nice vase, by the way. Second off, Yennefer was looking extra good. I hope YouTube don't shut this down. But let's go holler at her real quick, see what's goody.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
You know I had to check the mountains out real quick. We're on the PS5, so we had to check the upgrades, you know? Look at Ciri down there putting in that work, of course. She's a young beast. I wish I could do something like that in real life, you know? And as much as I want to get into the story, I'm going to stay as light as possible when it comes down to these books and the dialogues. I know I want to learn as much as I can on Ciri and the world of The Witcher. I only played a tiny bit of the first one and a lot of the third one. But I want to keep the story pushing. Feel me? I'm just saying.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her?
Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true. But you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Geralt? Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit. Oh no. Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on! At them! Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
Not bad.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one.
Ah!
Take that! Sliced your jugular. And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Come on! Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Just me, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. Maybe, if not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt, come on. See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance, destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it, I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow. Come on!
Yo, I can't lie, their statements be funny, especially when you hear Ciri in the background talking about she can't parry a dummy.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at
I'm
will.
gonna practice a little bit. It's been a minute since I actually, put time into this game.
Come on! At them.
One thing I criticized about this game heavily was the speed of his combat. I never was a fan of his blade, I wasn't a fan of his spin when he does his light attacks or whatsoever. I always wish he was a bit faster and everything, and his dodges was pretty heavy, But as far as everything else, the game had things mastered. And as far as these graphics, it's looking so much better, you know? Of course, it's not
Come
everything,
closer.
but I think I could play through this, you know? I got real far in this game. I never was comfortable with the magic. I always wish it kind of had a better look to the upgrades and everything. I wish that the magic was much heavier looking. I didn't like the low percentage rate that you got out of upgrading certain items and everything. I just barely felt the upgrade, and it took very long to level up on this as well. But I did play on hard mode, so I'm gonna kind of change that up and get through it, like I said before.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Alright, yo, look. Before I say too much, I just want to stay at pace with where we at within the playthrough. With that said, we see Geralt in search of Yennefer, and as he's pushing forward, moving towards her trails, we get a visual of the past, and somewhere called like Morhen, however you say that. And we see that, he was having such a good time with Yennefer, her messing with him while he's in the tub or whatsoever. But we also see him training this girl named Ciri. Mind you, I'm not a historian when it comes to this franchise, so I have no experience when it comes to The Witcher 1 or 2. That being said, I'm going to need to know what happened beforehand. What has him searching for Yennefer? And what exactly happened with this girl Ciri? As of now, we're focused on finding Yennefer. Stay tuned for part 2 as we on a smell chase for lilac and gooseberries. Till then, get your money, peoples. Stay litty at all times. Mega 6 Star is out the gates. Peace out, squad.